Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It's What's Up Weekly. I'm Brian, this is Pat, and we are communicating to you all things children and family and student ministry.
Yep.
And it's the National Day of Unicorns.
It is.
How about that?
What a celebration.
What's your favorite unicorn?
I don't know any of them by name.
Happy
Unicorny.
National Day of Unicorns. All right. Speaking of big days, though.
It is.
This is incredible.
It is.
It never in my wildest imagination, which is where unicorns live, never in my wildest imagination did I ever think that our show would reach 100 episodes.
Exactly.
And that's what this is.
It's unbelievable.
Our 100th episode. Thanks for joining us here today.
Yep.
It's amazing. And
we're going to get to that more later.
We are, but
Yep.
worth noting early, so stick around.
Absolutely.
So,
our first segment today is our ballistic logistics segment. So we have a buzzer that Pastor Brian has acquired from some world power that he likes to name
that's
over
right.
and over again.
That won't be named,
But not today.
Yeah,
we do
wanna
have
make friends.
30 seconds to list all the logistics in our corner of ministry.
Yep.
Otherwise, we'll lose a point
Yep.
off the international standing.
That's right.
So, Pastor Brian, would you like to?
I would.
Okay, then I'll let you go first.
All right, sounds good.
Ready? On your mark, get set, go.
Hey parents, it's not too late to get your family signed up for family camp. If you have any questions about family camp, I would love to have a conversation with you. So grab me on Sunday, shoot me an email, send me a text. I want to give you all of the information personally that you need to know to make an informed choice to go to family camp. Of course, summer camp is right around the corner too. Get signed up, and we need help for our third work trip at Scioto. That's coming up next month.
Very good.
Ooh, buddy.
Good job,
I was
Pastor
feeling
Brian.
the pressure on that.
I can tell.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Set, go.
Parents, there is no middle school Sunday school and no high school D groups on Easter. And that's April 21st, I believe. Still 2 weeks away.
Yep.
But just make plans. There's no Sunday school or D groups then. We are having a graduation dinner for graduating seniors and their parents on April 29th from 6 to 8 p.m.
Yep.
Please register online for your family. We can't wait. It's free, and we want to just encourage you. And then lastly, youth group will be continuing through the month of May, unlike Awana.
Nice job, nice job. You see,
Thank you.
you feel that 26-second
sure
mark
do.
coming up
Woo.
too. It's big deal.
Palpitations.
Yeah. Hey, just a plug that senior graduation night. Hey, parents of seniors, make it a priority to go. You'll be blessed. You don't have to do anything. It's a free meal,
the
and
goal.
you'll walk away super encouraged. So I want to give a plug
Thank you.
for that.
Thank
man.
you.
So yeah. Hey, family discipleship tip of the week. We're walking through this course right now in our equipping hour. It's not too late to come. It's called Effective Parenting in a Defective World. And several weeks ago, we were going through a session entitled How to Raise Positive Kids in This Negative World. And Chip Ingram was talking through a graphic that he's used in the book, and maybe we can get our producer, Jordan Helwig, to put it on the screen right now. But on this graphic, there's you have parents on one side and kids on another side, the proverbial chasm in between. And it's the parents' course, goal in Christian parenting is to communicate certain Christian values and beliefs to their kids. And if we see this, or imagine this chasm that exists there, what is the bridge that can bear the weight of those values and beliefs that we want to communicate to our kids? And the answer is a healthy relationship, a relationship that actually bonds. And this is a little bit different than being your kid's friend.
Sure.
We have to maintain that parent-child relationship, but we still need to build relationships that bond. And so Chip Ingram gave 8 really practical tips on doing it. I just want to cycle through those 8 things super fast. One, well, of course, they're not super profound, but they're great reminders. One tip is unconditional love. And we need to verbally reassure our kids, even in moments of discipline, that even though what they did was unacceptable, they're always acceptable as people to us. Super important. 2, make scheduled time to be with each of our kids. 3, give focused attention to each of our kids. And Ingram quoted a study that put listening devices on 3-year-olds, and the study found that dads had 37 seconds of meaningful interaction with their kids per week.
Wow.
That's awful. And so particularly dads, we got to have focused attention to our kids. 4, make eye contact when you're talking to your kids. Don't be messing with dinner. Don't be doing a ton of chores. If your kid is talking to you, stop what you're doing. Look at them. Make eye contact. Engage with them. That's just basic politeness,
Relationship,
just
yeah.
relationship stuff, right? 5, consistent communication. 6, meaningful touching. Super important. Now, I've got 2 of my girls that I just put my arm around them, and it's like I can feel the stress leave their body. It's incredible.
That's great.
7, ready for this profound one? Have fun. Schedule something fun to do, and just have a good time. Life is serious enough. Do something fun with your kids. And 8, pray together often. When you wake up, when you go to bed, meal times, as you're going, but make it a prayer, a real part of the rhythm of your life. And so 8 real simple tips that aren't overly profound, but can truly bear the weight of that bridge that communicates our Christian values and beliefs. It's
Great.
a longer tip. Hopefully it's meaningful to you.
That's good. And if that seems like too big of a list, just start with the have fun one.
Amen.
That's a great place to start.
Yep.
So there you go.
For sure.
Lastly, we want to spend a little bit of time
Yep.
making known and giving you guys some information just about the 100th episode celebration. Woohoo! So this is a big deal. This is exciting for us. And basically, most of you by now have heard or know about the staff transitions that will be taking place here soon with the Hellwigs, with Solomon's leaving ministry roles. So, therefore, this will be the last normal episode of What's Up Weekly as we know it.
As we know it.
Doesn't mean that it's never coming back, just means that we're going to take a break indefinitely.
Right.
Therefore, if there was ever a time that we would love your feedback, it is now. So,
If there's an episode or a game or a family discipleship tip of the week or something that has helped your family in some way, we'd love to know about it. And if there's something that we've done that is just helpful to you, that you say, hey, whatever happens in the future, What's Up Weekly's got to come back.
sure.
We'd love to hear from you, and we'll see you.
Yep.
See what happens.
Yep. So one thing we are going to do, we mentioned earlier in the year a tech-wise technology stewardship episode.
Yep.
We do want to do that here in the coming weeks, but this is the last normal short What's Up Weekly.
Yep.
So
Good.
hopefully it's still short. Who knows at this point?
That's right. That's right.
A couple things we do want to mention. Number one, Pastor Brian, your favorite game that we've played. What is it?
Favorite game that we've played is probably Quick Draw.
Quick
I
Draw.
always like Quick Draw. I seem to win.
That's one reason to like it.
But it wasn't very good at Quick Draw, like the drawings themselves.
Sure.
It wasn't going to win any awards there, but I like Quick Draw.
Yeah.
Yours?
I would say that mine is Who Said That.
Who said that?
I'm a
All right.
connoisseur of quotes,
Yep.
so I love a good quote or a lyric.
Definitely in your wheelhouse.
Trying to figure those out was
Yep.
probably mine.
Yep.
Least favorite game?
Least favorite game is, no surprise to our viewers, 2 truths and 1 not a truth, because I was too stupid to remember the rules of it, and I always lost. So
That's true.
every time our producer came in with that game, he had a sly little grin on his face, and that sly grin usually meant a definite loss for me.
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
yeah.
Mine is, well, I enjoyed that game. Mine was Battle of the Wits.
Battle of the Wits.
Just the anxiety and the stress. I could feel my heartbeat racing as those cups came out in front of us.
That was a fan favorite, too. We always get good feedback
That's
from
true.
folks about that one.
That's
So,
true.
That's good.
Any other special moments that jump out in your mind just as we think about
just for us
Years,
personally,
yeah.
I think about the longer form episodes that we've done just to try to resource families. Those are probably just more meaningful to me because it was a good exercise to say, hey, what's out there that's
Sure.
helpful for my family?
Sure.
And then, hey, families, this might be good for you.
Yeah.
I think maybe just to reflect on where we've come from in our show.
Sure.
When we started this show in my office with my laptop and Pat and I just
yeah.
doing a thing called Tuesday Morning Quarterback, and it was, I think, a nice try, but Jordan Hellwig, our producer, made that idea into what our show has
Absolutely.
become, and we're grateful for that. So.
Absolutely. I know one of the things I love and appreciate is that sanctification growth takes place in community.
Yeah.
And so our people have got to see conversations that you and I would have in the hallway, in our office, basically on camera.
Right.
Those discipleship tips, jokes. That's just a snapshot into our
That's how we-
relationship.
yep,
That's
for
how
sure.
we've grown. I
Yep.
think that that's helpful as well.
Yep.
So lastly, we do want to talk about the major role that the game of rock, paper, scissors has played
Yes.
in our competition. So
Yep.
it's no surprise that I am the all-time victor, supreme in the game department with a lifetime winning percentage of 596.
To my 404.
It's true.
Yep.
Current season, 15-7, season 2.
Not even close.
Pat leads.
Not even close.
Of the 23 ties that were on the show,
Right.
11 of those were settled in a game of Flashcard Fury at the end of season 1.
Right. Dude,
7.
Nice. Man.
7-4.
Gee whiz. Every time I would look down to make a mark here, he would flip to the next flashcard.
That's
And
too
man,
bad.
that was a tactical error on me.
I guess so.
And
The other 12 were settled by rock, paper, scissors.
that's right.
You won 6 of those.
And
I
you
won
won
6.
6.
Therefore, today we are going to do a rock, paper, scissors battle royale
That's right.
so that you have the opportunity to be a champion of something.
Thank you.
And that would be the rock, paper, scissors.
Appreciate
round.
that.
So,
But we're going to play a little money ball here and give some more analytics
some statistics.
as
exactly.
it relates to our rock, paper, scissors battle royale.
Yep.
Okay, so in the 12 victories, the winning element of rock, paper, scissors was paper 42% of the time.
Yes.
And then rock 33% of the time, and then scissors 25% of the time.
Correct.
So the breakdown, though, for us is that you chose paper 30% of the time,
Yep.
rock 45% of the time, and scissors 25% of the time. I chose paper 30% of the time, rock 60% of the time, and scissors 10% of the time. And so we say that to confuse you and us
Yep.
in terms of our strategic settling of the score here. And so in order to settle the score, we're going to do a best out of 3.
We are.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yep.
And so knowing all of those analytics, I can see a hole in your strategy right now.
Okay.
I know
That's
where
one
you're
of us.
going. Yeah, okay. So, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right,
Yep.
let's do this.
All right.
All right.
Best two
ready?
out of 3.
That's right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah, baby! Just stick with what works.
All
All
right.
right, here we go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yes!
You know what they say about the blind squirrel?
Found an acorn!
Founds a nut every once in a while. Pastor Brian reigns today.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in. That's the other side of the paper. You might have not known there's another side. That's what it looks like. We'll see you at the Tech Wise family episode.
Have a great week.